Hello drama lovers, welcome back to my channel. Breaking news. In an industry where one decision can change everything, Zhao Jinmai just made a choice no one saw coming. Between two of China's most talked about leading men, Jan Linghi and Weilong, she didn't hesitate. This wasn't just about chemistry. It was about timing, trust, and a future she's quietly building. So why did Zhao Jinmai choose Jan Linghi, and what does it really mean? Zhao Jinmai has always been known as one of C-drama's most careful stars. From child actress to Gen Z icon, every step of her career feels intentional, never rushed, never careless. So when industry insiders began whispering that she personally leaned toward Jan Linghi over Weilong for her next major project, fans froze. Because let's be honest, Weilong is the obvious choice on paper. Global popularity, luxury brand visuals, massive international fan base. For years, he's been labeled the safe bet male lead. But Zhao Jinmai didn't choose safe. She chose alignment. According to multiple entertainment reports and behind-the-scenes chatter, Zhao Jinmai was deeply involved in discussions about on-screen dynamics, script tone, and emotional depth. And during those conversations, one name kept standing out: Jan Linghi. Not because he's louder, not because he's more famous, but because he listens. Those close to the production say Zhao Jinmai values emotional resonance above viral buzz. She wants scenes that breathe, moments that linger after the screen fades to black. And Jan Linghi, known for his controlled intensity and subtle acting, fit that vision perfectly. This wasn't a rejection of Weilong as an actor. It was a reflection of where Zhao Jinmai is right now, artistically and emotionally. And that realization takes us deeper into why this choice mattered so much. Jan Linghi has been quietly rewriting his image. From historical epics to emotionally layered roles, he's built a reputation for patience both on and off camera. Industry staff often describe him as grounded, focused, and present. Not chasing headlines. Not performing for the room. And that energy matters especially to someone like Zhao Jinmai. Insiders suggest that during early table reads and concept discussions, Jan Linghi didn't try to dominate the narrative. Instead, he asked questions about character trauma, about emotional pacing, about how scenes should feel, not just how they should look. For Zhao Jinmai, an actress praised for emotional realism, that kind of collaboration is priceless. Meanwhile, Weilong's schedule, brand commitments, and image positioning reportedly made deeper creative involvement more challenging. Again, not a flaw, just a mismatch in timing and priorities. In C-drama, chemistry isn't just about sparks. It's about emotional safety, trust, and the ability to explore vulnerability without fear. And in that space, Jan Linghi felt like the right partner, but this choice didn't come without consequences, especially in the eyes of fans. The moment rumors hit social media, fandoms exploded. Hashtags trend. Comment sections turned into battlegrounds. Some fans felt disappointed. Others felt protective. A few accused Zhao Jinmai of making a risky move. But here's the truth many forget. Female stars rarely get credit for choosing what feels right over what looks powerful. Zhao Jinmai didn't issue statements. She didn't clarify rumors. She stayed silent, and that silence spoke volumes. Because this wasn't about pleasing fandoms. It was about protecting her growth. Choosing Jan Linghi signaled something deeper. She's no longer chasing validation. She's building longevity. In an industry that often pressures young actresses to attach themselves to the biggest possible name, Zhao Jinmai chose creative comfort instead of public noise. And that quiet confidence, it's rare. And it's powerful. Zhao Jinmai choosing Jan Linghe over Zhang Weilong isn't a scandal. It's a statement. A statement that chemistry can't be manufactured. That timing matters more than hype. And that sometimes, the bravest choice is the quiet one. This isn't about who's better. It's about who fits this moment in her journey. And maybe, years from now, we'll look back and realize this was the turning point where Zhao Jinmai stopped being the young actress with potential and became a woman fully in control of her narrative. If you believe chemistry is more than visuals, if you think actors should choose growth over noise, then stay with us. Share your thoughts, not to fight fandoms, but to understand the story behind the headlines. And if you want more emotionally honest stories from C-drama and Asian entertainment, this channel is where those stories live. Because behind every choice, there's a reason worth listening to.